All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to Marvel March. We are talking about Cody's favorite movie of all time, Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's one of them. I wouldn't say it's my. It's okay. It's definitely one of them.
So, my break. Again, going back a little bit before this movie came out, I thought this was gonna suck.
I think most people did.
So here's my thing: the only one of these characters I actually knew before watching the movie was Rocket Raccoon.
I don't think I knew any of them.
And the only reason I knew Rocket Raccoon is because he was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So, make of that what you will. So, when they announced this, I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to see this. Whatever, right? And then I watched it. And, sometimes it's okay to be wrong.
The first time I saw this, it didn't really click with me. I thought the humor was a bit much, but every time I watched it after that, it got better and better. And by the third time, I'm like, okay, never mind. This movie's awesome.
I think up to this point, honestly, probably until Deadpool and Wolverine, this is the funniest MCU movie.
Yeah, which it is trying to be, so it's not like an accident or anything.
No, that's just James Gunn. That's just how he is.
But he did, let's just say, he did a much better balancing act between the humor and serious stuff in this one than he did in the next one.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that people really like about this movie is just the integration of the soundtrack.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Which is so funny because people hate licensed music most of the time.
But they make it work given who the main character is. So, despite being an ensemble cast, the main protagonist really is Star-Lord, Peter Quill. It's really about him, and the others are just kind of there.
James Gunn will say differently, but yes, it totally is.
Because the movie starts with his backstory.
Yes, very sad intro. Thankfully followed by a very fun intro.
Yes, it is. Which is called back to an Avengers Endgame, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But you get your introduction to Star-Lord. You get your introduction to Gamora and Nebula, who are the daughters of Thanos, which we will make a point to talk about.
Unwillingly.
Not willingly, but we will talk about that. Rocket Raccoon, who is Bradley Cooper, who is just... I'm going to just say this with a straight face. He's the best character in the movie. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to think that.
I feel like it's canon. It's canon. And you also get Groot, who is Vin Diesel.
Did you say Drax?
Oh, and then there's Drax, who is
Dave Bautista.
Yeah. Great times.
No, it's a weird group, honestly, but they come together nicely.
Like, I'll be honest, Drax is the Guardian I actually dislike the most.
I like him in the first one. I like what they do with him in this one. He's just this stoic character,
but they emphasize the stupid of him more and more as the series goes on.
Yeah, in this one, it's his stoicism that is funny, like him not getting jokes. That is funny. I hate what they do with him later.
Which starts in 2, but whatever.
Oh God, in 2. 2 is going to be... I'm going to have a very different opinion about 2. This one's great, though.
Yes.
Okay, I got to get this out of the way because I've said this in other videos, but this is where it really starts to become a problem with the MCU, is it's a crime that only the 3D and Disney Plus versions have the IMAX scenes in them, because this movie has a lot of IMAX scenes.
I don't recall. I've only seen this in IMAX once.
Well, if you ever watch, now most people will be able to see it through Disney Plus, or it's the easiest one to get access to. The IMAX scenes are on there, and the only other way to see it is the 3D disc. Which, why is that the only way? Why does the 4K not have that? I'm sorry, there are so many IMAX scenes. It's not like a couple here and there. It is a lot.
Oh, good.
And most of the versions of this movie just don't have them.
Huh?
It's irritating.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the movie.
Well, let's get this out of the way. The villain sucks.
Oh yeah, no, but that's fine. I don't. Nobody. Again, I don't. Most of the time, do not watch these for the villain. So I don't care that Ronan is not a good villain. He's just a bad guy who wants to destroy a planet. That's it.
He's so bad. Like, oh my god. But he kills, Thanos' henchman from the first Avengers movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised Thanos let that slide.
I just don't think Thanos cared about him all that much.
No, I know, but still, it's like, it's a slight against him. So why would he let that slide? Whatever.
Probably because straight up he just did not take Ronan seriously.
Maybe.
Which we got to talk about that. This is really Thanos' big introduction.
Yes, I mean it's the first time he is at all involved with the plot. I mean, I guess a little bit in Avengers.
Well, yeah, but this is where he first speaks, where we first really get a good look at him.
Yes, this is where his official casting is, because it's Josh Brolin, and that sticks.
Yeah, that's another big problem with Ronan is that we know Thanos is here now, so why am I even remotely scared of Ronan? If Thanos is right there.
I mean, again, the dude still does want to destroy a planet. That's a threat.
But from an audience perspective, when it's like, oh, there's Thanos, cool. I don't care about Ronan anymore.
Yeah.
But Gamora has a line because they all get arrested trying to get this orb, which I'll get back to. And they end up in this prison, and Gamora has a line that perfectly describes her situation. And Tony Stark has this almost same reaction, except nonverbal, in Infinity War, which is, I'm going to die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy.
Oh, yeah. I know which moment you're talking about. I don't think he says anything. It's just his face.
Uh-huh. Even though I don't think Rocket really is an idiot.
No. But he makes some bad decisions.
Rocket might actually be the smartest of all of them.
Yeah, but he's too obsessed with body parts. Sorry. That sounds bad.
Oh, I didn't need that. I see these two things. What? I just thought it'd be funny. Was it funny, him hopping around?
Too obsessed with artificial body parts, not actual body parts.
Well, because it's throughout the whole series that he wants fucking fake body parts.
Yeah, no, it keeps coming back. Oh, we skipped over. Sorry, the thing that is still memed to death, the Star-Lord. Who?
Star-Lord, man.
It's still used.
My favorite bit in the whole movie is when they're all on Quill's ship, and Gamora looks at him and she's like, "Your ship's filthy."
Oh, God.
And then he's like, "If I had a black light in here, it'd look like some sort of painting." I forgot exactly what he said.
Jackson Pollock painting, which is very weird. How old was he when he got abducted?
10.
Why is he familiar with Jackson Pollock paintings at that age?
His mom was a dork.
I don't know. It's a weird reference for him to like hold on to for, what was it, 26 years or something?
Something like that. But then Rocket looks at him and is like, "You got issues, Quill." And it's just...
And why does Rocket get the joke?
I think he understood the black light part and not the painting part.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, that makes sense.
Because he knew what he was talking about when he said black light. He was like, okay. Now, we can't not talk about Groot, who they cast Vin Diesel to portray a tree that only can say, "I am Groot."
I really wonder how many times he said it at this point. Because remember, he also does the different languages.
Yes. A lot. I can't count that high.
Well, I mean, I also mean just like takes that weren't used.
Again, I cannot count that high. Or when, they're going over the plan and, Rock is explaining everything they need. All right, so once we grab that battery, the alarm's going to go off, so I got to do the last. Groot just grabs it.
Literally while Rocket's talking about it.
Or we'll just get that part first and improvise.
Slowly in the background going after it, and then, yep.
And we got to emphasize, Drax does not understand sarcasm, so jokes will go right over his head to the point where he even thinks that going over his head.
My reflexes are too quick. I would catch it. See, that element of Drax is what was funny in the first movie.
No, I'll give you that, but they emphasize him being so stupid going forward, and it's frustrating.
It really is.
But then we get to Nowhere, which I think we mentioned in the Thor: Dark World review, because Benicio del Toro's character, the Collector, is here. And a Dark Elf is there, which I don't recall him having.
I'm pretty sure the stuff in the background of the Collector's lair always changes.
And I forgot Cosmo was in this movie.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
But that's when you find out that orb that they've been,
Say that again, you cut out.
I said that orb that we've been messing with the whole movie. contains an Infinity Stone, which, damn.
That's like what this whole saga's about. And then this is when you do get the first explanation of what Infinity Stones are from the Collector.
Yes. We get more of an explanation, I think, later in Infinity, but there is a brief one here, and his servant thinks it's a good idea to grab the stone and just blow herself up.
I wonder if she knew she was going to die, or if she expected it to, like, be able to use it.
I think she expected to be able to kill the Collector with it, but ended up destroying herself.
Even though he just explained, like, that doesn't go so well when people try this.
Maybe she was like, "Hey, I could be powerful now." But then after a drunken argument between Max and Rocket, where Rocket sort of breaks down why he gets so emotional, which we'll get back to in Guardians 3.
This is the first hint of his horrendous backstory.
Guardians 3 is going to be very emotional when we get to it, isn't it? But Drax, being a fucking idiot, which this is the first time they show him being an idiot, he calls Ronan.
Oh God, yeah.
Because,
I mean, I get it. Ronan killed your family. You're mad, but come on, man. You really think you could take him on one-on-one? Yes, he did think he could take him on one-on-one.
And he cannot. Ronan pulverizes this poor man. It's kind of unfair, actually.
It is.
But then, they get the stone, and we didn't even mention Yondu yet. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's fun because he's in the background. Like, yes, they're chasing after Quill the whole time, but it doesn't really become relevant until...
So Yondu is the one who abducted Quill at the beginning of the movie for reasons we don't know yet.
Yes.
We'll get to in 2. But he contacts Yondu because Gamora's floating in space and Quill, thinks she's hot. And
God.
is like, hey, I don't want her dying in space, so come save us. And then they come up with a plan, 12% of a plan.
12% of a plan. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
That was incredible. But then Ronan, realizing it's an Infinity Stone, hey, Thanos, fuck you, I'm going to fight you, even though, I'll be so honest, I think even with one Infinity Stone, Thanos would probably still win.
I literally wrote that down. It's like, yes, Ronan turns on Thanos, but like as if he had a chance even with it.
Well, because Thanos looks like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Because, like, I even with one Infinity Stone, Thanos is probably still going to rock your world, dude. He bodies the Hulk in 20 seconds. Yeah,
no. Power Stone or not, yeah, you got no chance.
No, but regardless, Nebula, who is Gamora's sister, is like, hey, if you kill Thanos, I'll follow you to the ends of the universe or whatever.
She said, I'll help you destroy 1,000 planets.
Yeah, something along those lines. And then we have the throwdown at the end, which was neat. Groot dying sucked.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you just glossed over a lot of things there, didn't you?
Not like this is a play-by-play. We could jump back and forth like a bunch of lunatics.
I know, but Jesus. Yeah, no, his sacrifices, yeah. Hey, and also, he learned 2 new words.
He learned we and are. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. But back to your point.
It's a great moment. But yeah, so they convinced a bunch of scoundrels to save Xandar.
Yeah, for money.
And a Power Stone. Also, remember, no one is 100% a dick.
According to John C. Reilly, yeah. I love, too, going back a little bit, when, they all get arrested and Star-Lord, whines the middle finger. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
I didn't know this worked. Yep.
What a bunch of
a-holes.
In the trailer, they say, they call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy, but that they don't get name dropped, the Guardians of the Galaxy, until the end of the movie.
Also in the trailer, Drax is standing with them, which they haven't met him yet.
Yeah, look, Marvel, they will hide shit in the trailers.
They do that. Oh, hey, did you know? Fun fact: if something is falling from the sky and you blow it up, all that debris is still going to hit the ground.
No way.
Just pointing that out.
That's crazy.
Even though they're destroying all those ships in the sky, all of that's still going to hit the ground.
Mm-hmm. Dude, where Groot impales those dudes, starts swinging them back and forth. It reminded me of in Spider-Man 2 when Doc Ock just pushed everybody along the train.
Yeah, except Groot went actually through them.
Yeah, he killed them all.
brutality.
Did you just say brutality?
No, but I should have. Brutality. Yes, that's better.
And I like how they do the callback to a bunch of people using the Power Stone, and that's how they defeat Ronan.
Yes, yeah, they come together, except it actually works.
Part of me wishes Groot was still alive for that.
Yeah.
But they had enough, I guess.
Don't forget the dance off to save the galaxy.
Yeah, distracting you. And I love how they keep comparing heroics to Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon in Footloose was such a hero.
Who put the sticks up their butts? So, it's so crazy though that he actually almost seduces Gamora in that scene, but she does not succumb to his pelvic sorcery.
That's not what's going on.
Totally was what was going on.
It's exactly what was going on. Don't let anyone fool you.
Oh, there's a moment in this when Thanos mentions his favorite daughter Gamora, and you see Nebula kind of like
right in front of her.
Yep, it's like, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we get the I forgot the guy's. Is his name Korath? Yes, it is. Wow, holy crap! How do I remember that? When he comes back at the end, Star-Lord, finally.
Yes, a finger of your neck means death.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, there's also that moment when the Nova Corps tries to make that blockade, and it just totally backfires.
That was fucking incredible, actually.
Because, like, not only does it basically do nothing, but gets them all killed.
Yeah, everyone just fails. Forgive my yawn there. It's early.
It's okay. You'll be forgiven. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
and then after they successfully save the galaxy, there's that moment where Drax is petting Rocket.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Oh my god! And that's like the only
time. They're
time
asking John C. Reilly about what crimes they can and can't commit.
Oh my god!
Including murder.
That's one of the worst crimes, actually.
It just walks away like it's like nothing happened.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, and then we find out Peter's mom gave him the name Star-Lord.
Yes. Yeah, she did.
Sad.
Oh, man. It's even sadder when you find out what actually happened to him.
Oh my god. Yep. No, god, just we'll get there.
You will get there.
And then we see Baby Groot, which I wonder how many people still think that that's the same Groot.
No. It's kind of like a Digimon, where when they die, they restart their lives all over again with no memory of who they are. It's kind of what this is.
Really? I thought they did. I didn't know they actually started over completely.
Depends on the Digimon. Depends on the continuity.
Gotcha. No, I think I mean, I'm pretty sure this was James Gunn saying this. Baby Groot is more Groot's son than a reincarnation.
Yeah, I think that sounds about it. I am Groot.
What'd you say there? Oh yeah, all right. There's also that. Apparently, when Vin Diesel was doing those lines, he has a separate script that is what Groot is actually saying.
Yes.
Which, dang.
Uh-huh.
So this is a whole other script that exists that we just don't see, just so he knows what inflection to say I am Groot in. Wow.
That's next level work. But this, there's not really a mid-credit scene. You just kind of see Baby Groot dancing. But the post-credit scene
is completely irrelevant.
Howard the Duck.
Yeah. Voiced by Seth Green.
Why the fuck would they ever bring Howard the Duck into this? I don't get it, but
he's in the big finale
for like a second.
It's so weird that he's there. No, he actually does have a part in What If? Finally,
I think he has like one line of dialogue in Guardians 2.
Yeah, he's like sitting. It's very quick, yeah, but no, he doesn't actually do anything in the MCU, which technically is not the MCU. It's more the MCM in one of the What If things.
Oh yeah.
He's in a relationship with Darcy.
What?
Yeah. Okay. I know you didn't watch What If.
Fucking what?
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions. It's better if I don't. All right. But I love this movie.
It's really good.
It's very standalone. For Phase 2, Like, it really has nothing to do with the overall plot of Phase 2. It's more of a setup for Phase 3. But, it's still cool.
No, and it's just fun. And also, again, I think James Gunn still had it reined in at this point. I don't know if this is because they were still controlling what he was doing or whatever, but later there's not somebody telling him, hey, maybe this is a bit too much.
Yeah.
And sometimes maybe there should be a person there doing that.
There should be, but that's for another day. Not this day.
Soon, though.
Yeah, sooner than we think. So, next up is Age of Ultron. However, because Ant-Man is not worth talking about on its own, we will just kind of throw it in to the Age of Ultron review.
Yeah, because after that is Civil War, which is worth talking about on its own. It's like, Ant-Man's got to go somewhere. So since it's Ant-Man is the end of Phase 2, which is freaking weird. So yeah, I guess we'll just pair it with Age of Ultron. Why not?
Makes sense to me.
Kind of.
I mean, we got to put it somewhere.
Yeah, we do.
So, thank you guys so much for listening to Guardians of the Galaxy today. I hope you guys join us next week for Avengers Age of Ultron featuring Ant-Man. Not in and Ant-Man, featuring Ant-Man.
It really, it's probably going to be a pretty small section of it.
But, anywho, we'll see you guys for that next time. Take care.